Hi everybody, and thanks for coming to my tutorial. Today I will be showing you how to correct pet eye. Okay, you might not be aware of what exactly pet eye is, but it's very different, well, not very different, but it's basically the same as red eye in humans, in the way that it's a reflection of the blood vessels in your eye reacting with the flash of the camera. Okay, a way to avoid this is to have a brighter area. Okay, see, this was just a horrible picture that I took because it was a very dark room and I was using very bright flash. So that's a way that you can avoid even doing this in the first place. But if you get a picture that you like, but you have the dog eye, that's what I call it, dog eye or pet eye, then there is a very simple way to fix this. Okay, so first step that I found was zoom in on the eye and then take kind of a grayish, dark black kind of color. Okay, and just color in the eye. Don't worry about being very neat. Just make sure that you get most of, if not all, the green off. Okay, and then from there you will sorry you will open up a picture. This picture I found on Yahoo Images. I just searched for dog eyes. That's all, just dog eyes. Just try and get the picture that you can get the most head on, okay, and the most same position as the picture that you have. Okay, so what you do is you take a look at your dog's eye, okay, and you go to the other picture and you choose the elliptical marquee tool. I believe that this option is available in CS1, and if not, I guess you can just use regular lasso tool. Okay, so I picked elliptical marquee tool, and the key to using this for this purpose is to make the feather 12 pixels. Okay, so you can adjust the feather right up there, and the idea with the feather is that it takes away some of the pixels, so it's kind of like a faded image and you can see through it instead of having it solidly coming over, because that can ruin your picture and ruin the tones that you have in your picture. So if you don't want to go ahead and adjust all the layers and all that stuff, you can just choose the elliptical marquee tool and put a circle right around that dog's eye. Control C onto your picture, Control V. Okay, and you can move it up, and obviously that eye is not the right size because I was using a really high res setting on my camera, and so you can adjust that by clicking show transformation controls, and you can just move it down. See, notice how you can still see through it. That's the whole key to this process. Okay, you can still see through it, and you might want to turn it because the dog's head is on a bit of an angle. And so just adjust these settings, adjust this, okay, and then you just want to take a look back, and you'll see that looks okay. That's okay, and just keep tinkering with that, keep playing with it, try to get it to look as natural as possible. Okay, and yeah, so you do basically the same with the other eye, and if there's any other problems. Okay, but I'm just going to show you one more thing before I'm done, and it's around the eye. Right now, if you look back, it looks like she has like a really black eye. Okay, so like, it looks like she has a black eye because it's really dark around there. And there are a lot of ways to fix this. Sorry. One way is to choose, if you're in CS2, you can choose the spot healing brush, which will just take all the tones and kind of mix them together. Okay, that'll get rid of some of it. Or you can take the healing brush tool, and you can alt, and it'll fix it to the color tones that you chose. And sorry. And yeah, so it'll just fix it around there. or you can just choose the plain old stamp tool that is in CS1. Okay, and just find tones that would look good around there. See, obviously that's too light. Okay, yeah, there are a number of ways of doing this. You can even use, I wouldn't recommend it, but you can even use the eyedropper tool, and then just use the brush tool to paint around there. But I find that it's just way too solid of a color. Okay, like you have to have some kind of texture. Okay, so after that's done, you can just fix anything else you have around the picture. You can get rid of this using the stamp tool, or alright, so that's the end of my tutorial, and this is my finished product. It's obviously not perfect, and it would have been better to just avoid the whole situation in the first place, but it is a hell of a lot better than 2 yellow balls there. Alright, so keep using Photoshop, keep editing, keep trying. Have a good day.